by NPR on her lifelong goal of ego death through psychedelics, drugs, and Jesus. Gia grew up in a religious household that was very emotionally driven, and she loved it. She loved it in church when she is full of emotion, full of the Spirit, she would say, and all that. But the problem is, if church is always a high, what about when there's a low? What about when you're anxious or worried or depressed? You just can't pray it away necessarily. And so Gia ended up swearing off religion, even as a mom of 2 kids, saying, I got to kill my ego. I got to become more humble. And for her, thankfully, it's dropping acid. For her, psychedelic drugs are going to give her the happiness she wants. Leave my children, leave my family. Let's go do drugs. And I think I'm going to find Jesus there. Now, the series on NPR is called Enlighten Me, and I wonder if the interviewer will interview Gia in 10 years and see how this works. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of hippies that went to Woodstock you could interview now and see, do doing drugs give you the happiness you want? Yes, for a time, it's great. For a time, it's awesome. But does it give you lasting happiness? Does it give you what you really wanted? Or does it just cloud not only your mind, but your problems? I understand the desire for wanting highs and lows, for wanting Jesus in highs and lows, but I don't think the answer is psychedelic drugs. I think the answer is all of Jesus, not just the emotional high of him. Psalm 88 for us. O Lord, the God who saves me, day and night I cry out before you. When you read this psalm, Psalm 88, it's a psalm of sadness. It's a psalm of pain. It's a psalm of difficulty. It's a psalm that we as Lutherans often sing on Maundy, Thursday evening as we're getting ready for Jesus to prepare for Good Friday services. After he's abandoned by his disciples, we have this psalm we sing as we think about Jesus being alone, being needy. Jesus, the Son of God, the one who walks on water, also was like us, alone, needy. These things in these psalms, crying out to God for salvation. There is something for us as Christians, yes, I love the highs, but sometimes when I'm not so happy, sometimes when life isn't so grand, day or night, you still hear me. Day or night, in the darkness of night, you still are there for me, and you still love me more than I can ever love myself, more than drugs can ever love me. You love me in the highs and the lows. You love me forever. Enlighten me on this, Jesus, because this is what I need forever.